everybody, and welcome to another episode of Marital Therapy. We are going to talk about courtship. For our singles, brothers and sisters, courtship, what do you really know about courtship? Courtship is a time between when a proposal is given to a sister by a brother and the time of marriage. What do you do during that time? It is a time when the two of you consented together to get married. This is a time to study each other, to know your strength and your weakness. It's a time to know who you really are, who the person you want to spend your life with really is. It's a time to know the family. It's a time to know what do they do in their family. Are they God-fearing? Are they friendly? Or are they family that are vindictive? This is a time to study. It is a time for you to know the family of your partner. It helps you to meet their future in-laws, helps you to meet the friends, helps you to seek their consent and to know if they really want you to be their in-law. But if you refuse to cut and you go into marriage, there will be a problem because you won't know who this person really is. You need to know him or her before you agree that you want to go into courtship. Courtship is not equal to marriage at all. Some people take courtship as marriage. They do whatever they like. What they are supposed to do during marriage, they do it during courtship. No! Courtship is not meant for that. It's for you to know each other, to know your strength and your weaknesses, to know if this person is really the type of person I can stay with, to know if this person is the one that God has destined me to marry, to know if that guy loves you or if that girl loves you. It's a time to study, to know the type of sickness that affect them in their family. You must know it during courtship. To do tests, know your compatibility. This is a time to do it. If not, at the end of the day, if you refuse to cut and know all these things, you will suffer for it. It is a time to know each other character-wise. Know the character of the person you want to go into a relationship with. Is his character worthy of being your husband? Is her character worthy of being your wife? Can you stay together? In the next 50 years, you are still to know, I love her, I love him. Hope is not the type of love you don't say with the word of mouth and it will not get down to your heart. This person you must study very well before you say I do. This time is to open your eyes. During courtship, when you open your eyes and see, shine your eyes well and know the flaws of each other. If you refuse to know that flaws, if you get into marriage, you will pay for it, as I've said earlier. During courtship, when the guy slaps you, what do? You say, oh, it's just... It's a time for you to know. After marriage, he will beat you. This is time to know all these things. It is a time for you to know if he will take care of you. He will provide for you. During courtship, he cannot give you gifts. During courtship, he cannot do little things for you. You should know. During courtship, the sister cannot say, oh no, I brought food for you. During courtship, you cannot do anything for each other. And there's problem. You will know she can't cook at that time. You should know. Maybe you get a cook for her or you send her to cooking school. This is the time to know. Not after marriage you start complaining. You must not complain about those things because you must have known her capability. You must have known what you can do and what you can't do. You must have known what you can do and what you can't do. You must have known if he can accept you totally. This is the time to know it. When a guy slaps you, I've said, know that he will beat you. Can you take it? Don't marry a guy because he's fine. Don't marry a guy because he has money. The character is very, very important. Don't marry a girl because she's beautiful. Don't marry her because her family is rich. Her character is what you should look at for. Look at it very well. Is her character the type of girl I really need? You must know what you want and go for it. When your partner gets angry, how do you pacify him? Or how do you pacify her? During this period, you must exhibit it. Because there's no how. If he caught you, you will know if he's a temperamental person or she's a temperamental person. You know how to pacify each other at this time. If not, there will be problem at the end of the day. So this time, it's for you to pray together. Not in secret, yeah? Pray concerning your relationship. It's the time to seek the face of God. Our future, how is it going to be? Can we stay together for life? Will our relationship lead us to greater heights? Will our relationship help us to build a good home? This is the time to know. If you refuse to look out for all these things, you just rush into marriage, you will rush out. It's a time to know the past of your partner. You must know his past life. What happened to him 5-10 years ago? His salvation experience or our salvation experience, what's it all about? How did he go through that? What has he experienced so far? You must know. Whatever he has done in secret or she has done in secret, you must come to know. Can you bear it? If not, if he gets to know later or she gets to know later, can the relationship still stand? So you must open up to each other. Don't hide anything. Don't hide anything. What are the personal challenges she's facing or is facing? You must know it during this courtship. Know all these things for you to be able to determine if that is the person you really want to be with. It's a time to grow responsibility capability. You must know this is the time to know, is he capable? Can he be responsible for me? Is this guy capable to be responsible for my life? Can he take care of me? Can she take care of me? This is the time to know. Don't just go into marriage because she's beautiful. I've said again. Don't just go into marriage because her parents are rich. Don't just go into marriage because he's fine, he's handsome, he drives fine car. No. Look out for all these things and know if you can really stay with that type of a person. The two of you must have jobs that you are doing, or you have business that you are running, because you will need finances in the home. The man especially must have job. He must bring in money into the home. He must cater for the home. If he does not have job, why are you running into marriage? Please look for job. Make sure you are capable, you are mature enough as a man to be the man of the home. You must have financial capability. If the man has no financial capability, let him have that capability before you go into any marriage. During courtship, you must know. Don't let him hide or she hide. The lady can still be bearable. But for a man, you must have a job. And the girl must not shy away from that. Don't say, I will help him. Don't help him. Because there will be problem at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you must look at these things. Is he the person? Is it the right person for me? If not, please shine your eyes before you say I do. We will not suffer. God bless you.